guy for the haters.
Speaking of these playoffs, man, I guess I got to start with the Pelicans doing what they did over the weekend, Game 4 on Saturday. And this was just an annihilation of Portland in my eyes, man. Drew Holiday bursted out pretty much. Mirotic chipped in and did his thing. AD was being the superstar that he is. Rondo being playoff Rondo. And Etuan Moore, I mean, I criticized the guy coming into the season, but the dude stepped up a little bit. He's contributing to the cause for the Pelicans. So I got to shout out the New Orleans Pelicans on that front. And Alvin Gentry, I don't want to leave him out too, because he's a pretty good coach. I liked when he was coaching with Phoenix back in those run and gun, or at least on the last leg of the Phoenix Suns run and gun days. And then I forgot about this. He was on the Warriors staff for that 1 year.
Yeah, that 1 year, yep.
They went to the title and all that. So, speaking of which, Golden State, because that's going to be the matchup in the second round. But before we get into that, though, you got any thoughts on
the game?
What took place with that series?
It's just confirmation for me that while I believe it's a guards game, particularly in the playoffs, if your front court ain't shit, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere.
Right.
And they put their stock into McCollum and Lillard, and at some point they got to come to the paint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At some point the rebounds got to come from somewhere.
Yep.
And they don't got no. I don't even know who their front court is. I know Lopez, they're still there, I think.
No.
I don't even know who their front court is.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Nurkic, Aminu, Evan Turner, come on.
Cut it out.
That's not even enough for one Anthony Davis in my eyes.
So they got what they deserved. I didn't think they was going to get swept, but they got what they deserved, man. Because you got to do something better with your front court, man.
Yeah, I agree.
And I've been saying, I didn't even have them going to the playoffs this year. So here we are, and they made it.
Number 3 seed, by the way.
Yeah, they balled definitely. But look, you gotta have a front court, man. You gotta have a front court.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think the difference, though, obviously, Drew Holiday stepped up. I think nobody expected to see, not just from the offensive side, but the way he just took Damian Lillard out of the series pretty much. I mean, he had 17 in Game 1. He had about 18 in Game 2. And I think he had 20 in Game 3. But that's not Damian Lillard's game average throughout the season.
That's y'all mans.
That's not Damian Lillard right there.
That's y'all mans.
So,
but he ain't the biggest guard. He ain't the biggest point. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he the type of player that could just... He a finesse player. He ain't 6'5". He's not no big bulky dude who could just constantly go. He a jump shooting point guard.
Yep.
What more did you expect from the dude? You get somebody that's either bigger than him or can run with him.
Yep.
And you can neutralize.
And that's what Drew Holiday is.
Yeah.
He's taller. He's bigger, stronger.
And you can neutralize him. And here we are, neutralized.
And the surprise thing is he could score. Yeah. The dude dropped 41 in Game 4, along with Anthony Davis, who also dropped 41.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. I certainly did not expect to see the outcome the way it happened. I did pick the Pelicans to win this series, but I thought this would be a lengthy series because, you got the matchup with AD in the front court. Nobody on Portland could stop that. And then you had the front, and then you had, Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. And I wasn't expecting Rondo and Holiday to be what they did. And to me, Drew Holiday is clearly the MVP of this series, even though Anthony Davis was doing Anthony Davis things.
Right.
But Drew Holiday, to me, was the difference maker on both sides of the ball there. So, but with the Blazers in the offseason,
Front court.
I don't know what you do because we've had the same conversation last year when they got knocked out.
And they didn't listen.
And
they didn't tune in.
Well, they tried. Let me say that they tried.
Okay,
they traded for Nurkic.